Greetings, Vinyl community. This is Jason with Jason's Vinyl Lab, here with another video. Last week I made a bootleg video, and I wanted to give an update because there was one record I have that I hadn't had a chance to listen to, and I like listening to it now. I don't know if you can hear it playing. That's this one, the Megadeth live in Los Angeles, 1995. Only 5 songs. I showed it last week, but I didn't tell you whether or not you should pick it up or not because I couldn't really say. Listening to it now, hey, don't pick it up. It's not terrible. If you could find it for, don't pay more than 15 or 20 bucks for it at the most, and that's it. You really love Megadeth. Well, but they're playing the mechanics now. This is probably this is the 4th song, and it's the only one that actually sounds decent. The other ones, you can hear, you can make out the instruments, but it sounds like, imagine if they were playing in a club, and you were just outside the club, right by the front door, and they're playing loud inside, so you can still hear it outside, but it doesn't sound the same. It sounds like it's coming through the wall or something. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like somebody was standing outside that door recording it. You can hear everything. You can hear the crowd. It just doesn't sound like it was meant to be recorded, I guess. I've heard worse, but I've heard much better. It's just not great. The first side is Holy Wars, then In My Darkest Hour, and then side B, which we're on right now, Sweating Bullets, The Mechanics, and then last song will be Sympathy of Destruction. Definitely better than that one Metallica one I showed you where I said do not get this, but that's not really saying much. Alright, now on to the main purpose of the video. I'm giving a review to their new album, The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead. When I say review, I'm not going to say 9 out of 10, or I'm not going to score it, but I'm just going to give you my basic opinion. Full disclosure, I have not had a chance to listen to the record. I've streamed it, including one of the bonus songs, Police something. I forgot what it's called. It's not on here. There's 2 songs. That they recorded extra. One's like on the Japanese CD, and one's on the Target CD. The thing that kind of irritates me is you would put a bonus song on a Target exclusive CD, which that's fine. But why not put it on the Target vinyl? I have a rant here, and this is not towards Megadeth per se, but this is towards pretty much everybody that makes records. Listen, we pay 3 to 4, sometimes maybe 5 times as much for a record as what we would pay for the CD. So it's kind of frustrating that they would do that, put a bonus track on a CD, which costs 12 bucks, and not give you anything extra for a record that costs $35. It's just, they're going to charge these kind of prices for records, and I get it. It's not the 80s, they're not making records in the same amount as they did back then, the 70s and 80s. Even though we're in the vinyl resurgence, it's still, most people still stream. It's just not going to be as popular as it was in the especially in the early to mid 80s, and prior to that, when if you wanted to listen to something, it was either on the radio or you got the record or tape. So since we're paying all this money, if they're going to do extras, I think it should be added to the record. The other thing I hate about records is that all these records are being put on 2 LPs when they can be put on 1. Now, I get it if it's like 60 minutes, 58, 60 minutes or more, okay. It's got to be put on 2 records. This one's about 55 minutes. They could have left off. There's one song I really don't care for. It's not a bad song. It just doesn't hold up to the rest. Dogs of... I have no idea how to spell this. Sharon and Boyle. I'll spell it up for you, and you tell me how to pronounce it. Chernobyle. To me, it's the weakest song on here. Again, not a terrible song. I just could have done without it. And then it would have been perfect with 1 record album. To me, a perfect album is 45 to 50 minutes. Anyway, I guess I'll show you the records. One's a, opaque blue. Kind of looks exactly like the Rust in Peace record. If you have that on blue vinyl, which I got. And this one's a translucent, I forgot what they call this, but it's like an ocean green. I know water looks blue because of the way the sun hits it, but if water looked green, it would look like this, I imagine, and you can kind of see through it a little bit. You can't probably see my hand here, but if I really pay attention, I kind of can. You can see the shadow through it. So that's the Walmart variant. All right, so what do I think of this record? I really like this record. I know it's getting criticism from some people. Some people love it. Some people think it's a letdown. Some people are meh. Or some people don't know what to think. To me, I love this record, except for that one song. I'm not going to let one song ruin the record for me. It's like a less political, more heavy version of Dystopia. That's a good thing. I really like Dystopia. I think that's one of their best records. Definitely in the top 5, maybe even top 4. So this is a fantastic record. Definitely worth picking up. If it's like anything like their previous records, I would get it, because Dystopia is hard to get now. Even the black vinyl goes for $60. Forget about getting the red vinyl. You're going to pay $100 plus for it. But I think I paid $15 for Dystopia when I got it. But so I don't know if this is going to disappear as fast, because there's the Walmart version. There's a version you can get from Megadeth's website, which comes with a bonus 7-inch single, which has one of them. I think it's the Police song. I forgot the name of it, and a live version of The Conjuring. And then obviously the Target version, which has Atlantic. I'm not sure how you say Atlantic here. Atlantic. You know what I'm trying to say. The special cover on the CD with the extra song. In Japan, the CD has the extra song. Europe, they have this colored record in Europe, but it's not Walmart. It's from some European website. I forget. But yeah, I really like this record. It sounds great. It's a nice gatefold jacket. I guess I'll pull it out. Pretty cool picture of Vic. There's a close-up of his weapons. Nothing really special, just a picture of the guys. And the bootleg just ended. So my favorite song on here, I don't know if I have a favorite song yet. I know my least favorite is that one song I told you about. Maybe my next least favorite might be Junkie. Psychopath. He's a song that's like 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Life in Hell I really like. I really like Night Stalkers, which features Ice-T. The thing is, Ice-T is not really singing on it. It's like he's giving a speech through like a megaphone. It sounds kind of weird. It's nothing against Ice-T, but there was Yeah, you know, they could have just got anybody to do that. There was really no point in bringing him on there for that. So I don't have anything against Ice-T. I like him as an actor. I love watching him all these years on Law and Order. It just you don't get to see or hear what Ice-T is made of on that song. It's like he's talking through a megaphone to a crowd or something. Yeah, I dig it. You know, it's not Rust in Peace, it's not Peace Sells, but it's in their top 6 or 7. You know, there's a lot worse albums out there, but there's a few better. But it's definitely in their top. Like I said, top 6 or 7 to me. Maybe 8 at the most. Yeah, but so yeah, if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, get it, or at least stream it first to see if you like it. And if you're a vinyl collector, like I said, I don't know if it's going to disappear the way Dystopia has, because there's more different versions of it. You got the colored version. There's a version that's signed by Dave Mustaine that's limited quantity. There's their version that comes with a 7-inch single. Then there's just a plain black vinyl you can get anywhere. So it's probably going to be around longer than Dystopia, but who knows if it's going to go up the way records are going, the way the economy's going, inflation, things are constantly going up. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you go out and buy this now, but I wouldn't wait too long. That's just my advice. Take it or leave it. Take it with a grain of salt, as the saying goes. But yeah, that's about it. That's it for my video today. I hope you watched my bootleg video from last week. If not, go check it out. Got a bunch of Metallica bootlegs on there, about 7 different ones, but 2 of them go to the same concert, like I said last week. And yeah, that's about it. And I should be back next week with another video, and I will see you guys later. Cheers.